welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. Nemecha. Now it's Havertz.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Elise.
Mbappe!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tar. Oh, good spread. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Kunde. Schlotterbeck. And Pavlovic. Wirtz. And here's Havertz. Dembele. And it's Rabiot. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. Musiala and Pavlovic. Havertz. Pavlovic. Rabiot was in no mood for any of that. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. Havertz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. The ball has bounced loose now. That'll be a throw. Kimmich's cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. And the pass is intercepted. Back to the keeper it goes. Schlotterbeck. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Numecha. And it's Pavlovic. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Dembele. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rabiot. Well, that is one way to stop him. Numecha is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a loose ball. Musiala. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Numecha. Now it's Musiala. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pavlovic.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.000 espectadores.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Vids. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Pass somewhat off target, and he's managed to get free. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Quality ball. Mbappe going after that. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Wirtz. And he... Oh, getting up there! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nice looking ball. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away?
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Pavlovic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pavlovic. Well, played right into his path.
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
And here's Mbappe. Olise. Olise's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that should get the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rao. Pavlovic.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nice control. Realm. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. The hostilities have already resumed. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Pavlovic. Havertz! No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé. He's picked his way through. Now it's Olise. Showing good feet. Played in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Gross. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores.
Nemecha. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Olise. Rao. He won't be happy with that one. Nemecha. Realm. And it is half-time in extra time. So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Fire! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Produces a cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. France very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
He has found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This looks promising. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. France found a way, somehow.
Well, I think before we go into any kind of detail, Peter, we have to acknowledge the huge effort from both defences. It was incredible, the way they looked so assured throughout.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. It is the lonely walk. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, the upright and back out.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Goretzka, second in line for them. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Dembele, the third man up.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Up steps the man with the armband.
I suspect he's just overthought that, Peter. He didn't need to cut things so finely.
France with the chance to go two up. Of course, they're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Oh, he saved it! And that's done it! France have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end...